All right, dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog, and I'm welcoming in a very special way. Well, it is a very hot afternoon here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. And we know the situation on ground. Chelsea. Yeah, crunch meeting last night. Yes, heads need to roll. And I would not be surprised if maybe later today, more news will be coming in about heads being rolled. I am not going to be sitting here to say, let's give them more chance. Until when? The next game, we don't know what is going to happen next. We are 12 on the league table. Chelsea Football Club, we are 12 on the league table. And we can't tell about the next game. Because it's the same squad. It is the same squad. And hey, don't deceive yourself. Thinking in January window, we can just go in and buy 4, 5, 6 new players, experience, and we just come in. Even if we are to get 4 or 5 experienced players into this squad, it will take them time. Because don't forget, there will not be any preseason. There will not be any preseason. And you cannot just buy them and they'll start performing straight away. What that means is that by the time those players begin to gel together with the old guys in the squad, the season is already over. The highest I can expect in January is a striker and a center back. 1 striker, 1 center back. That is all I can expect in January. Let me hear from you in the comment section. Like the video, share the video. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time of being with us. Yeah. If it is your first time, please subscribe to the video. Quickly, let's get started with the issues at hand. You see, the whole day I've been analyzing the coach's words. I've been trying to bring up his words to you, verbatim. And I have not yet done with that. But I want to remind you that one of our directors already taken down his own account from Instagram. He can't take the pressure. He can't take the... Joe Shield has already taken down his account from Instagram. He can't take the pressure. What is the coach waiting for to resign? Pochettino has complained about the mentality, aggression, defensive mistakes, and poor finishing in the squad. He called it a reality check that we need to fight. Adding, we can't just say we are Chelsea. We will win. We need to be tough. How long and how much should this be made much more clearer? Isn't this clear enough to the players? Roberto Baggio, a legend. Should I say this? Roberto Baggio, a legend, has this to say about his fellow pundits before we continue. He says, I find it unpleasant to judge players on the pitch. That's why I don't do any TV punditry. I see colleagues who couldn't complete 3 dribbles condemn players on air. Which is perfectly true. I'm saying this for you out there to laugh over some certain issues. Because the stress is too much and it's getting out of hand. Dear friend, Chelsea, our next game, what must we do? That is why we are here, to analyze all those things. I cannot download all now. I'll be back in the next episode. But hey, before you go, Pochettino continued to speak, and this is part of the words he spoke. Pochettino did get dealt a bad hand with the age of our squad. And you expect certain level of inconsistencies. But there is talent in this team. And the performances and the result are simply unacceptable for anyone who has standards of what I'm now calling the old Chelsea until further notice. 7 losses, 4 draws, and 5 wins leaves us at 11th position, behind teams like Fulham, West Ham, Brighton, and so on. Level with Brentford, Bournemouth, and Wolves. Should I take that again for you? Pochettino did get dealt a bad hand with the age of our squad, and you wouldn't expect certain level of inconsistency. But there is talent in this team, and the performances and the results are simply unacceptable at this stage. For anyone who has standards of what I'm now calling the old Chelsea until further notice. These are his results so far in the league since his arrival. 7 losses, 4 draws, and 5 wins, which leaves us in 11th position. Behind teams like Fulham, West Ham, Brighton, and so on. Level with Brentford and Bournemouth and Wolves. This is not the club I know and love, my dear friend. This current Chelsea, this current team is not the club that I know and love. I can have patience if what's in front of me is worth it. I can have patience if what's in front of me is worth it. Other managers have delivered with so much less in the same time and have stamped their imprint on their respective teams. This is a disaster season. When you further realize we have no European football to worry about schedule-wise. We have no European football. Why can't we just preserve our energy? People will go and play European football and come back and still compete with us, and we will complain about fatigue. It looks like 3-3 bad appointment, my dear friend. Yeah. That is how it looks like currently for me. Pochettino reported on some injury situations again, especially Robert Sanchez, while he was taken off. And he has this to say. Robert Sanchez suffered a problem at Manchester United. It was an issue with his knee. He felt something during the second half. That is why he asked for the change. We must hope it is not a big issue. The same, or that is the same for Mark Cucurella, who twisted his ankle. We hope that these issues are not big. These are the circumstances we have been dealing with since the start. And it is too much for a young team that needs to have all the elements together if we want to build something solid. Dear friend, that is from our coach. That is from our coach. Before I let you go, Pochettino has said that Champions League qualification is the bare minimum for Chelsea this season. He has said that Champions League qualification is the minimum for Chelsea this season. I don't want to doubt, or I want to believe that that is the target given him by the owners. But looking at things right now, is he the right man to take us there? Are we going to be there before the season is over? Currently, there is nothing to show. There is nothing to prove it. There is nothing pointing towards that direction that we can get to the top 4. Dear friend, I shall be back in the next one. Like the video, share the video. As you can see, Everton 2, Chelsea 0. Like the video and share the video. Let me hear from you in the comment section. And if you are new here, kindly subscribe to this channel, because make this channel your channel. We always provide exclusively. And this week especially, a lot are going to come your way. I'll see you in the next one when you see me, my dear friend. Shalom and peace.